Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and we're located on the north spawn of Cliff. And it's under the command of Guji72, and I do detect that looks like a pumpkin, or is it a Halloween pumpkin on the side of the vehicle? It is Halloween at the moment, or just about nearby, and we've got the stars and stripes on the other side of the vehicle. So, let's have a look at this battle. Well, Guji's got one mark of excellence on the barrel, so he's got quite a degree of proficiency with the M44. Moving west to take a firing position underneath the cliff. Okay, he's going into the bushes. Just lining up a firing position. Okay, now he's aiming at the centre line, waiting for one of the enemy tanks to turn up. T-92's going up onto the rise, and an FV304, and the enemy team has gone up there. Now that's unusual. You don't often see an Arty try to get up on top of the hill. Fires at the Firefly 5C, gets a near miss. 224 hit points, and the FV304 has given up and looks like he's headed to the cliff edge. We're loaded. So T-3485 moving up there. Now Guji's tier 6 in a tier 8 battle. Okay, he's aiming for the T-44. That's a tier 8 medium. Round out. Direct hit. 247 hit points on the T-44. Now if he keeps aiming at these tier 8 tanks, he's going to earn an awful lot of XP, because he's hitting tanks which are much higher tiers than his own. There's a KV-85 there. Now that's the same tier as him. Round out. Direct hit. 193 off that one. And he's picking up stun assist as well. The KV-85 is now down to 25 hit points. And he's been killed. There's the FV304. He's sitting in that dip that somebody spotted the other day. Round out. Oh, it was a bit late. The FV304 does move rather quickly, and he managed to get away in time, but he's lost some hit points, and now he's down to just one hit point. Can he get the kill? He only needs to splash him. Round out. Should be right. Oh no, he missed out. The T-92 killed him just before our shell arrived, so Guji doesn't get the kill that time, but it was close. Right, we've got an OI here, trying to come around the cliff face, and the OI is a tier 6, but he got a nice splash there for 218, stunned him, and our KV-85 is spotting him and trying to force him to go back. We're almost loaded. 16 seconds on the reload, 17 seconds if you haven't got premium consumables. And Guji gets another hit, but he's not using premium consumables, so he's probably going to have about a 17-second reload. Now we've lost sight of the OI because nobody's spotting him at the moment. He's pulled back around the corner. We're firing a round in. That probably went short, but it might have splashed the OI. You can see that KV-85 is trying to hang back a little. He doesn't want to expose himself to fire from that OI's gun. And the OI is definitely pulled back. There he is. Round out. Another direct hit. 169 this time. And he just took a big hit, so he's now down to 32 hit points, and he's out the game. Right, so an SU-152 over there and an IS. Fired into that corner. That might be near the SU-152. The enemy's 2 tanks ahead of us at the moment. There's the SU-152. Line up the shots. It's loaded. Moves in the aim. And, oh, we got a direct hit. And the SU-152 has been killed by our E-25. Now that IS is receiving considerable damage. Oh, and the E-25 got him as well. And now there's an Oni come around the corner, and our IS is engaging him. We've got a good hit on the Oni. Trouble is, the IS is just so close now. If we fire at the Oni, we're going to damage our own tank in the process. We don't really want to do that because that will stop us getting a high caliber. Sometimes you can aim to one side to try and stun the enemy, but leave your own teammate. But if you get too close, you will stun both. And he has. And the Oni's gone down, but unfortunately he did damage his teammate with that stun there. So that means he won't get the high caliber, even if he does score the highest amount of damage. Right, now there's only one tank difference between the teams at the moment. There's a Yak Panther and a T-32 coming around the corner, and the 45 TP is ahead of them trying to retreat. Now if we can put a shot into the Yak Panther, that might make it easy for the 45 ton to do some damage to him. Lining him up. Just took a big shot from the 45 ton. We fire a round in and splash him for 146. He's a one shot now. And yes, he's out the game. But the T-32 is going in for the ram kill and he's 100%. Oh, and he's badly damaged our 45 TP. We can't fire because they're just too close together. And unfortunately, 45 TP's gone down. But we're going to put a round into that T-32 anyway. Oh, it's too shallow. It didn't hit the T-32 or even stun him. Right, we've got an SU-100. It's getting close to the cap. We're lining up a shot on him. Round out. Oh, direct hit. And it's tracked him. 27 hit points from stun. The IS-6 is coming up behind him. Will the IS-6 get the kill? Yes, he does. Our shell went in just at the last second, but it's the IS-6 who claims the kill. Now we're relocating, I think, really to get a better aim on the T-32. We still don't know where the T-21 is. The enemy Arty, the Lorraine 15550, well, we haven't seen him either. Now, I think he's taken this position so we can focus his fire on the T-32. That's assuming that the T-32 didn't go back around the hill and is headed south. He might be headed south. Now the 45 TP is indicating he thinks he's going to go up to the midline, going around the hill and then coming back up to grid square F6 or F5. The IS-6 is moving to look. E25 is moving up as well. And there he is! Yes, he was there! Now, can we get a shot on that T-32? Unfortunately, he's behind the rock, which makes it very difficult. Well, we're aiming, but he keeps putting back behind the rock into safety. The IS-6 just got hit by the Lorraine, and the E25's gone up on the heights. We've stunned the T-32. We're going to need to get a better position to get shots on that T-32. Okay, he's going to shoot from here, right at the edge of the field of fire again. If he moves too far back, then obviously it's going to cause a reticule bloom. Round out. Well, he gets a splash. 228. The IS-6 can get a hit now, and well, they both hit each other. T-32's now only got 175. He's a one shot. We fire around him and we hit him for 115, and he was critical hit, and the IS-6 finishes him off. And we found the T-21. He's up on top of the heights on the south side of the map. The E25 knows we're targeting. We've marked the target. Round in. And yes, 215 hit points. We're going to have to relocate. Okay, it looks like the T-21 is going to drop down. And we've lost sight of him because the E25 is the other side, so there was a 6-second gap. He's fired a round in anyway, just on the off chance that it might hit the T21 as he gets to the bottom of that cliff. The IS-6 is taking up a position overlooking the south. I wonder if he's going to go down to the Western Passage. Looks like it. It might be a good idea for Guji to move up the West Passage right now to get closer to the enemy cap. It's more than likely that the enemy Arty is going to be spotted, and then he can get a shot in. But he also might be able to hit the T21. There's the Lorraine. He's been spotted. Spotted by the IS-6, and he's been killed by the IS-6. So we just need to find that T21 now, and we've won the game. So coming from 2 down to now 2 up on the enemy. I think we've got this one in the bag so long as we can get that T21. I remember he was badly damaged by the shell that Guji fired in. E25 still looking. I don't think he would have moved further west. I think he's at the bottom of that cliff. More than likely, because if he moved further west, what he was risking was the E25 might have seen him from the heights as he was trying to move west and then shot him. So he probably stayed beneath that cliff to avoid being spotted. The IS-6 is moving nearer to the cap. It's turned around. The E25 looking down on that area, but he can't see just below him. All he can see is to the west. Okay, Guji's going to relocate, which is what I originally thought he might do. Because the further down further south he goes, the easier it is to hit the enemy. The closer he is to the enemy, and the more likely that he's going to get a better angle. Okay, he's trying from this position. There's the T21. He's been spotted. He was at the base of the cliff, but the cliff's in the way, so Guji can't get a shot at him. He's going to have to move. Should have moved just straight forward. The E25 can't hit him from there. Those buildings will get in the way, you see, otherwise. So, and the T21's been killed by the IS-6, so that's game over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for Guji 72 in the M44. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 18. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points to his own vehicle. And a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you have it. He didn't get the highest caliber. That went to the IS-6. He got the high caliber and a top gun. 3,827 hit points. Guji managed 2,457. And then the E25, 2,338. When it came to kills, it was the IS-6 again, managed to get 7 kills. Then we've got the Black Dog on the enemy team, managed 4. And then we've got a whole slew of tanks who managed to get 2 kills apiece. Guji didn't get any kills whatsoever during the battle, but when it came to base XP, he managed to get the second highest score going to the IS-6 with 1,615, so that must have been an ace tanker for him, and Guji got his ace tanker off that one, and mainly the main reason why he got the ace tanker was he was hitting tier 8 opponents most of the time, and that was bumping up his XP score, plus of course the fact that he was actually stunning a lot of these enemy tanks and they were subsequently being hit. The E25 managed 963 experience points. Let's have a look at the detail. Well, Guji fired 22 rounds, got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration, 11 splash. Damage of 2,457 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 10 of the enemy. That's 2/3 of the enemy team he struck. He got damage assistance of 142 hit points and stun assistance of 1,355, and that contributed towards his ace tanker a lot, and he got that off 17 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 56,399 credits, but he did stun the IS-6, unfortunately. Therefore, he lost 456 credits was deducted from his total, and after ammunition resupply he took away 44,833 credits. He received 1,772 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 3,544 experience points altogether. But a very good round actually for Guji. He didn't get a single kill, but he certainly contributed to the victory because he hit so many of the enemy and allowed his teammates to then subsequently kill them. Especially when you saw that 45 TP, after Guji put that round into the Jagdpanther, it enabled the Jagdpanther to one-shot him and take him out the game and kill him off. And of course he was getting some lovely shots there on that that T32, and that of course helped the IS-6 to one-shot him at the end of the game, or to get the last shot in to finish him off. So a very good round there from Guji72. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.